A change in environment, day 1014. Since I needed to head out to Surprise to re-up on some supplements, I decided to go to the EOS Fitness right next to the supplement store out here. And to my, pun intended, surprise, I found an old friend, Jacob's Ladder. Now this fun little device was foundational to my conditioning as a warfighter. So today, I'm going to introduce you to the Cudgel. Shout out to Baltimore's Guide to Warhammer. The objective of this workout is simple. You're going to spend at least 90 minutes, that's an hour and a half, on this thing, unbroken, and in that 90 minutes, you're going to go at least 3 miles at a minimum of 70 steps per minute. More than any other machine-based cardio modality, nothing builds aerobic fitness like the Jacob's Ladder. And there's just something bizarre about crawling up into space at a 45-degree angle that does weird things to your cardiovascular system, where even people that are very accomplished endurance athletes get completely destroyed on this thing. And that, folks, is why it's called the Cudgel, because if you aren't ironed within, it will decimate you. Here's all 3 checkpoints. I got to my 3-mile marker in 91 minutes and change. After that, I had to do some mobility because my hamstrings and hips were really tight, so I did some localized rolling, high hip, hit the psoas real quick after that. No magic there. It doesn't like release your fascia or anything crazy like that. All it does is it switches pain to pressure to allow you to achieve full mobility. Speaking of mobility, following the targeted rolling, I did my mobility flow, which is basically like a minute and a half, where I just move through a variety of natural positions that I might find myself in during a variety of exercise-related / athletic activities. So like a lunge position, a squat position, twisting to one side or the other, arms overhead, anterior plane extension, etc., etc. It's kind of a one-stop shopping, if you will. Furthermore, the big difference between mobility and flexibility is that flexibility teases out end ranges, whereas mobility allows you to load end ranges. So step 1 to becoming more mobile is you need to move through them, then next load them lightly, then next load them with body weight, and then next load them with increasingly heavier things like barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells, etc. And you can apply that progression to essentially any position that you want to be strong in, whether it's a lunge, a squat, a split, whatever the case may be. Being able to move through and load end ranges makes you far more resilient to injury, since oftentimes that's where they occur. Alright, after mobility, I did some midsection work. I did some side bridges today. Haven't done these for several days now. Always good to strengthen the obliques. I like doing side bridges for oblique work because as an isometric, it's not going to increase the size of your oblique muscles. It'll just make them stronger, and stronger in a more resistant to exhaustion type way. Then of course, I finished off with my 120 toes to bar in 10 sets of 12. Do you think you're ironed within? If so, have a go at the Cudgel. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and thanks for watching.